Welcome back to our TEFL course. Today I would like to talk about teacher competencies in 21st century education. I would like to start with what actually defined as teacher competencies in Indonesian context before we go to what teachers need to have, what competencies teachers need to have in 21st century education. Let me start. So in Indonesian context, we have 4 teacher competencies. Pedagogic, professional, social, and disposition. So these are competency guru or teacher competencies that all teachers need to possess. So not only English teachers. So all teachers need to have these 4 competencies. So what it means by these 4 competencies, you can see in the slide. I'm going to use Indonesian here. Kompetensi pedagogi, yaitu kemampuan guru berkenaan dengan kemampuan mereka mengenal karakteristik peserta didik, kemudian menguasai teori, prinsip-prinsip pembelajaran, pengembangan kurikulum, memanfaatkan teknologi informasi, mengetahui pengembangan peserta didik, berkomunikasi dengan baik, dan melakukan penilaian dan proses evaluasi belajar. Jadi singkatnya, pedagogic competence requires teachers to be able to know about theories of learning principles, IT skills, and students' characteristics. So all these things are needed. So teachers should know about these things to be called as having a good pedagogical competence. The second one is what we call as teacher disposition in English, or in Indonesian is kompetensi kepribadian. You see in the slide, kompetensi kepribadian merupakan sebuah kompetensi di mana guru memiliki perasaan bangga dan memiliki integritas yang baik sebagai guru. Jadi artinya memiliki etika, sikap-sikap yang baik menjadi guru. Seperti misalnya selalu jujur, selalu memiliki sikap yang berwibawa, memiliki etos kerja yang tinggi, dan menjunjung kode etik profesi sebagai guru. So in other words, teacher disposition requires teachers to have good integrity and good characters. In the next slide, we have the third competence. In Indonesian, we have kompetensi sosial or social competence. Jadi guru harus memiliki kompetensi sosial, dalam artian guru mampu melakukan komunikasi secara baik, bersikap santun, dan mampu beradaptasi dengan lingkungan, kemudian mampu menjelaskan peran mereka terhadap masyarakat. So in other words, social competence requires teachers to be able to have communication skills and interpersonal skill as well as being adaptable. So they should be able to adapt with new environment or situation. The last competence in Indonesian context is professional competence. Atau kompetensi profesional. You see in the slide that kompetensi profesional yaitu kemampuan yang harus dimiliki guru dalam merencanakan, melaksanakan proses pembelajaran, kemudian kemampuan guru dalam mengupdate dan menguasai materi pembelajaran. So this is about the ability of teachers to master the subject matter. It means that when you are an English teacher, you have to know about your subject matter knowledge. You have to know how to develop your teaching materials. Jadi tidak ada istilahnya seperti guru mengatakan, saya tidak mengajar karena materinya sudah habis. Jadi tidak ada, karena tidak mungkin materi habis if you know and understand how to develop teaching material. And then one very last skill in professional competence, not skill, ability or willingness to do, is updating knowledge through CPD. Barangkali anak-anak tidak terlalu tahu apa itu CPD ya. CPD is a short term for continuous professional development. Ya, this is any effort, usaha-usaha apapun ya, that teachers do to update their knowledge. So once you become a teacher, you don't stop learning. You keep on learning. Yeah, you can learn from any sources through formal and informal education. Yeah, or you can learn through sharing with your colleagues, through doing research, like for example classroom action research, through reading any sources in the internet, through uploading your knowledge from experience by other teachers, for example by watching YouTube about teachers explaining about their experience in the classroom and how they solve their problem in the class. So this is called updating knowledge through CPD. This is competency professional or professional competence. Yeah. So teacher professional competence related to content and pedagogical knowledge. Yeah. So the knowledge about content, yeah, about the lesson, and the knowledge about teaching. Yeah. And it also related to the knowledge about how to motivate students. Yeah? How to motivate students, or how you become motivated as a teacher. Yeah, and then this competence will help you to do a decision making and professional judgment. Yeah? What to do, what lesson need to teach, what strategy I have to use. Yeah, and it leads to teaching approaches that you need to use. In the process of instruction, ya, you deal with students with various cognitive level, jadi dengan kemampuan siswa yang berbeda-beda, and various social emotional characteristic. Ya. So you have to deal with these two things, yeah, in learning, and then because of you're dealing with this different characteristic of students, you probably have problems in your class. That's why you need to do research, yeah, to solve your problem. You browse in the internet, or you are doing classroom action research, or you are asking your colleagues. Yeah? And then this is a teacher learning. Yeah. This learning will later improve again to the next slide, to the next cycle of improving content and pedagogical knowledge. Yeah. So this is the cycle of teachers' professional competence. Yeah. In the next slide, you see what knowledge that we have to possess as a teacher. Yeah. In the inner circle, you see there are technological knowledge, content knowledge, pedagogical knowledge. I already explained about what it means by pedagogical knowledge, yeah, which is the knowledge of teaching, approach, material development, and students' characteristic, and the knowledge about content, which is the knowledge about subject matter. You understand your grammar, yeah. You understand what is narrative text, what is descriptive text. Yeah. Ideally, you have to understand your subject matter in English teaching, right? And technological knowledge is the knowledge of using digital and IT in your teaching. Yeah? So we have technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, content knowledge, which all of them combined is called as technological, pedagogical, content knowledge, or we call as TPEC. Yeah? These knowledge are very important to support your 21st century teaching. Yeah, it's not enough only pedagogical and content knowledge nowadays. Yeah, in 21st century learning education, yeah, 21st century education. I mean, teachers should equip themselves with the ability to know about technology. Yeah? And the next thing, the paradigm of 21st century learning, as you may know, yeah, there are four pillars of education, yeah, which are very famous about to know, to do, to be, and to live together. And you see on the up right corner, yeah, you see four skills that are very important or closely associated with 21st century education. Yeah. They are critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. Yeah. So this 21st century education demands teacher to teach these skills to the students. Yeah, how to make the students critical, to make them creative, to improve their communication skill, and to enhance their collaboration ability. Yeah. The skill also will improve or enhance students' flexibility, initiative, leadership, yeah, social skill, the knowledge of cross-cultural productivity, accountability, and lifelong learning, yeah, including the enhancing the understanding of the use of information, media, and ICT literacy. So all of these are needed in 21st century learning, yeah, so that we can develop the four pillar of education mentioned before, yeah. So in Indonesian term, learning to know atau belajar untuk mencari tahu. So as a student or teacher, you always curious, yeah, to develop your knowledge. You always want to know more. Yeah, it's not enough what you learn from your teacher. Or for example, if you are a teacher, it's not enough to learn from a book. You need always to update your knowledge. Yeah. Learning to do, belajar untuk mengerjakan. So you always be innovative. Yeah, you always try to create something. As a teacher, you create PowerPoint, you search something. Yeah. Belajar untuk menjadi, learning to be, means that you have to learn to be something, yeah, an ideal or the standard of professional teacher. Belajar untuk kehidupan bersama dalam kedamaian. Learning to live together in peace means that we have to develop our ability to understand other people. Yeah, as a teacher, for example, I have to understand the students' needs, students' characteristics, the students' problem, so that I can help them. Yeah, this is learning to live together. I have to communicate with them. Yeah, and the last one in Indonesian, we add belajar untuk memperkuat keimanan, ketakwaan, dan akhlak mulia. Means that you have to be religious, yeah, and you have to be good people, yeah, show or demonstrate good teacher disposition. Yeah.